I'm with Greg Curtis with the Good Earth Greenhouse, and well, today we're talking about things you can do to your yard to maybe get a little bit more privacy, some natural screening. You don't necessarily have to put up fences and that sort of thing. You can do it naturally.
Yeah, you can. We've had a lot of customers coming in and have been quarantined or staying at home or realizing they're seeing a lot of their neighbors. They like their neighbors, but maybe don't want to see them quite as much. So we're going to start behind us here with arborvitaes. And one of the things with screening, Jeff, you've got to decide, do you want it, you're going to pay a little more for something like this? Do you want the grower to take the time, or do you want to take the time? So a lot of the folks have been opting to get, 10-foot arborvitaes to start off with. What we need to know when you come out is, how much sun do you have? How big can it get? And then of course, what is the budget going to be? This is one of the easiest ways to do it.
And these are relatively easy to take care of too.
Probably the easiest plant there is to take care of. We will walk over in a minute though and show another plant. Not quite as easy, going to be a little less expensive, have a little different option as well.
All right, let's go over there and take a look. Well, we have some different options over here, and of course these are a lot smaller. They'll get bigger. One of the advantages starting small is you're likely to save quite a bit of money if you use the start off with the smaller plants.
You will, Jeff. Again, you're going to pay for the grower's time, so you're going to pay a little more. If you've got the time, you are going to pay less. This is one of our favorite shrubs for screening. We use it a lot, as well as commercial jobs, because at this point, we've never seen insects or disease. It's called the Iliagnus. This guy here would be, in probably 10 days, this shoot will be about like that. But what you got to do, Jeff, when it grows about 6 inches, 8 inches, cut half that off. Because every time you cut it, you're going to get some lateral growth as well as vertical. So we mentioned earlier, we didn't know how much room you have. So when this matures out at say 20 foot, it could be 10 foot wide. They can keep it pruned if you want to, but it could get 10 foot wide if you let it go naturally. And then the one behind you here, that is a sweet olive. What I like about that as a screening is it bloomed. It's finished up its bloom now. It gets about 6 weeks worth of bloom in the spring. The fragrance is incredible. Same growth patterns. It's going to give you probably a good foot to foot and a half, but you want to cut it back down, get the growth, cut it down, get the growth, cut it down.
Yeah, it looks like it's fairly dense too, so it provides a nice border.
It is, and the viewers are probably looking, saying, well, there's a little bit of, I'm going to step up just a little bit towards you. A little bit of damage here. It's not, but we got to realize that the viewers and our customers, we tell them, some of this stuff comes from South Carolina, Oregon, so it rides in a truck a long ways. But once it gets out, gets put in the yard, what we call it flushes back out and everything's good.
All right, that's about all the time we have for this week. Join us back here next week for the Good Earth Greenhouse.